Two. Good morning, team. Alrighty. Just switch over displays here. Alright. Good morning. Today is November 20th of 2024. Okay, and we are starting to see a reversal close to the open. Actually, it is market open already. All right, but we did see a nice reversal here on the open. So I'm gonna wait till 10 o'clock to see if we can get a continuational run lower or this reverses. But not looking to position myself anytime soon. So just kind of waiting. Yeah, I think we're just going to get a continuational run lower because if we ever wanted to revert this at 10 o'clock, then we would kind of be chilling a bit higher. We wouldn't be selling off this aggressive. So I think this is just going to be a continuational run, and especially on the daily time frame where we have a 3-2-2 setup. So this could just reverse all the way back to the lows. We're chilling around buy side liquidity as well, so it's just a nice sweep for lower. So it's just a failed directional 2 higher coming back in. So this could look to close within our range. And this all triggered off the hourly time frame, so at 3-2 there on the hour. Very nice move. Yeah, already 98 points, so. Yeah, there's nothing really stopping us from seeing lower right now. We still have 20 minutes of trading on this hour, but even if this hourly did come up right now, that would just create a big bottom wick, so I wouldn't really favor that. I think it's just going to be continuation off that 3-2-2, come all the way down into this hourly fair value gap, and then we can possibly look for a reversal here, but As of right now, I think this is just good for downside. Yeah, so we took out previous day's high, came right back in, gave us like a CRT setup, as well as that 3-2 down. Yeah, very strong move lower. Ugh. I wanted to take this, but I was looking for that 3-2-2 reversal back to the high. I didn't take the initial 2 down. I probably should have. And just flipped long if it gave the 3-2-2. It's okay. Because this is probably going to be the move for today. Sell off. Well, actually, just within the past 10 minutes. Like, this is nice. 90 points. Yeah, that all of that sell off came off a 1-2 down there on the 15. If you don't notice that. Stuck inside, 2 down, triggered the hour. Yeah, so just because we're 2 up and red right now on the day, this is making me lead to downside, obviously. If we do flip this continuity to the upside, then I'll start to favor upside again. But as of right now, like this is just a fail 2 up red. So I think we're coming in lower. I was hoping we were going to get a directional 2 higher and not back in, just because we kind of already filled this big gap, right? So I was hoping we can start to trend at least up into this volume imbalance, but it's just giving us a failed directional right now. So we're just going to have to favor lower, take it back to the bottom of the range again, which is yesterday's low, right? And last week's low as well. Because if we trigger this weekly 2 down again, then I'm going to have to favor lower. There's really nothing stopping us from seeing lower there. Unless we get an actionable signal to reverse higher again, but I think that's good to favor lower once when we get back down here again. Because again, weekly time frame is still 2 down, but it's 2 down in green right now, so this is like a failed directional on the week. But if we get all the way down there again, right, continuity is going to flip red, and then we're going to see lower, possibly take out 2 weeks ago, the low from 2 weeks ago. Could get down here, especially if we re-trigger this. A nice directional 3 here on the hour. This is a good move. Really upset I didn't take this because this was good. Yeah, so there is some conflict on our higher time frames here. Week is still green, month is still green, but the other 2 are red, so kind of 50-50. Yeah, massive hourly candle here. Like that is huge. 145 points. Wow. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a nice sell-off to get into a discount to take us higher after earnings. It's a nice little manipulation move lower and then take us back to the highs once when the earnings report comes out. That would be funny. We do have Nvidia earnings today, so it is something I want to be aware of. Wow, what a drop. $13 left till there. Probably gonna go directional on the 15 again and the 5. Went against my rules on this hourly time frame. I should have played that 3-2 down. Yeah, that's bad on my part. 3 o'clock, we got that 3-2 down. Never reversed. Came back lower. And this is that previous high of day 2, so this is like a nice sweep and drop for lower. But it's okay. Now we're kind of like in the middle of this previous range here. I need to see a strong reversal off this fair value gap. Possibly take us back to the highs. But if we invert this, like this is going to run to the lows again. Yeah, S&P is still conflict as well. 3-2 there on the hour on S&P as well. Same thing on NASDAQ, 2 up in red on the day. As long as this stays 2 up in red, I can favor downside. But again, if we come up here and flip continuity, I'll have to start favoring upside. But I want to be bullish because of news and economics, but I have to be bearish right now because of price action. So if we can get those two to align, start seeing some bullish price action, then that'd be good. But we'll have to wait and see. Right now it's just bearish. There's no point in fighting this. Especially 11 minutes, we're going to get a possible another directional 2 lower, take us into this fair value gap. That's going to be the next 2. So like you can even just look for a continuational move on the lower time frames if you really want to be risky. Nothing on the lower time frames as of right now, unless this 15 gets stuck inside within the next 11 minutes. Stuck inside, get a 1-2 lower, that'll trigger the hour. That would be a 2 down there on an hour, so that could just stay directional, right? Or give us a 2 down, 2 up. Look at some stocks. Yeah, Nvidia right back down. It's had a nice gapper to the upside and right back down, so 2 up in red. Tesla's still inside, double inside actually. It's quite interesting. I'm gonna mark out some alerts there on Tesla. Buy is still 3-1 on the day. Microsoft still stuck inside 12 hour. Oh boy, 12 hour played out. Still inside 15. Got a 2 on the 5. 8 minutes left. Okay. Were any of you able to catch this downside here? This was a good move. Ooh, as well. Ooh, looks nice. Actually, I'm looking at meta. Yeah, meta looks interesting. Man, I really like Microsoft. Microsoft is nice. A lot of 1-3s on the 12 hour. Okay, 6 minutes left till the new hour. Two down there on RTH hour. Probably gonna get another 2 down on the first live. Yeah, I'm thinking 50% is gonna hit of previous day's range at 87.50. Yeah, 587.50 should hit. Should completely fill our fair value gap on the hourly as well. So about 5 minutes left there. Still inside 15, so this could just be a continuational run lower if it closes in 5 minutes here. much lower. Stocks are fucking melting right now. Whole watch list just flipped red. Holy. Close to a 2 down there on the 15. It looks like we're going to get it. Jeez, there's still 3 minutes left of trading. We should get it right here. Oh, okay, there we go. So it went directional down. So this is just probably going to be a nice sell-off here. 3 minutes left. No true continuational moves to even get into a position right now. Just kind of continuously selling off just from that move up here. But just going to have to be patient. S&P really selling off. This is probably going to drop much lower here. This looks good. Just going to go from one side of the range to the other, honestly. It's looking like it. Nice broadening wedge. So again, low. Well, I should do low, high, higher, low, higher, high, right? Relative equal highs up here. Again, drop back down to the sell side. Okay, came back up to buy side, right? Now we're reclaiming the range again. Could come and take out the lows once more. So again, 322 on the day. Well, right now it's 2 up, but 2 up in red, so wouldn't be surprised if that flips continuity as well. It's looking like it will today. Wow. Yeah, because this is market open here. Wow. Big sell-off. Big sell-off. Yeah. NASDAQ just pushing lower as well. We're finally working the fair value gap, so could see much lower here. One minute just riding EMA. This minute of trading here always gets most volatile. Huge directional move here on the hour. It's probably almost like 200 points now. Yeah, close. That go directional right on the hour? No, it's still inside. Gotta get a lower low here. 50% of it. 2 points off. Mm-hmm. 30. Okay. Yeah, I like S&P a lot. S&P looks good to see lower. Yeah, as soon as we get that directional hour, we're gonna sell off. Okay, so still some conflict on the day. Okay, so that's directional there on the hour. Okay, so that's 50% of the previous day's range. Okay, so we finally filled in that fair value gap there on the hour. That's right after getting a 2 down on the hour as well. So very nice sell-off, man. This is very, very aggressive. Yeah. If we go outside on the day now, just looking at the sell-off, like this is aggressive. Like this could take us outside. That would be crazy if we go outside right now. Get a double outside day. That would be crazy. Get on the 4 hour. We got a 3-2 directional. 12 hour. Got a 3-2-2 daily. 3-2 premature. 3-2-2. Right at the highs as well. Yeah, so broadening formation is still in place. We didn't triangle out yet, so it's valid to say that we're going to come down here. Yeah, so that's previous day's low. Inverted this fair value gap as of right now. Massive downside. Yeah, this is just going to melt. I don't think there's anything stopping this. It's crazy. think the craziest part about this sell-off is when you look at the 5 minute time frame, like there's zero reversal anywhere. Like this has just been all directional to the downside. Like the only possible reversal that you had was this two down, two up, right? But right after just went fail, two down again, right? So just continuational lower, right? Two down, two down, two down on the 15. Same thing with the 30 in the hour. It's just a bunch of two downs, right? Like everything is directional lower. Not a single candle has tried to reverse or try to put in consolidation. Nothing, right? We haven't even gotten like an outside candle. Nothing. No inside candles. It's just been two down, two down, two down. Like it just wants to push the algorithm lower. Like sellers are in force today. Which is hilarious because like we have Nvidia earnings today, so it just makes me question like why are we selling off so much? Is it just to get in a nice discount for higher later in the afternoon? Or is this just melting off because earnings are going to be shit? Hughes is looking to put in a 1-2-2 reversal on the day. This can drive markets so much lower. Wow, I didn't even see that. So it's just another bearish catalyst into this. Yeah, so next target would have to be the lows, previous day low, which is insane. I think continuity already flipped. Yeah. I have a nice period of control now on S&P 500, so this can really push us lower. Yeah, S&P just looks nice. Like I want to chase this, but like I just can't. Just sit patient. Although I expect lower and possibly take us outside, I can't be entering a position here. Straight FOMO. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of war news going on right now with Ukraine and Russia, so I just saw right now this is what's been affecting the markets today. Ukraine fires UK Storm Shadow missiles into Russia. Pushed up the dollar, and equities are just melting. It's kind of the same thing what happened yesterday. So early morning, we got a 122 reversal on the hour, and then a whole bunch of news came off right on that hour. So if you got in short, right at that 9 o'clock, then those news drivers really pushed price lower. Yup. Yeah, that news came out at 9:20. So right on that 9 o'clock hour. Hughes is about to trigger the daily here. Hmm. Yeah, I think once when the Q's trigger, we'll really start selling off. Get another leg lower. So when we get this 2 down there on the daily, should really displace lower, possibly to that low of the 1 or down here. Yep, Q's triggered there. As soon as Q's trigger, look at this melt off right now. Possibly going to go outside day, which is insane. Because if we go outside day to day again, and let's say earnings aftermarket continue to push this candle lower, right? Like we're probably gonna trigger that weekly time frame. So again, 2 down there on the week, right? Could take us all the way down to here, right? So if we do get that outside day, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the trigger that sends us much lower, right? Because then we could just get a 3-2 continuation on the day. So if this goes outside, that'll put in a 3, and then we go 3-2 continuation lower, triggering the weekly. So yeah, major sell-off. Again, this is all because of war news today. I feel like trading on the 1 minute today was the way to go, just because you're getting a whole bunch of directional moves on the 5 and 15 that you couldn't really find an entry. But if you look at the 1 minute, like there's obviously some areas of consolidation. You get some ones, you get some threes, so you're able to play those. But still, I don't prefer the 1 minute. So it's our first green candle since 9:45. Let's see if we can possibly get a reversal here. First reversal signal. All right, so it's a 2 down in green. CRT signal. Let's see if we go 2 up here on the 5. 4 minutes left on the 15 and 30. Still 34 minutes left on the hour. One minute is testing the EMA again. I really don't think we're going to get all the way down here and not take out previous day's low. I mean, like, we very much could. Don't get me wrong, just put in that higher low on the hourly. Right, so if we look at this chart, we couldn't put in that higher low here. Right, so higher low, take us back to the highs. Right, but I don't know. I doubt we're going to sell off all the way down here and not take out this low. So first reversal signal there on the 5. So let's see what this wants to do. Yeah, if this goes 2 up in red and then we go 2 down again on the next 5 minute, right? Like this is it's just straight continuation lower. Right, especially coming off the EMA here on the 1 minute. I put on the EMA. $15. Kind of just testing right now. So if we reverse lower here, would not be surprised to see lower prices. And again, take out previous week's low, all right, and even previous day's low. Trying to go 2 down in green right now on the 15, but still struggling and it's red. So I'm curious to see where this closes. If you close anywhere up here, then this is just a 15 hammer. It could possibly take us higher. Especially if we get that 2 down. 2 down, 2 up setup. Could take us all the way back to this high at least. Let's see what this 5 minute wants to do. If we go 2 up, 2 down here, this could just take out the low again. Stay directional on the 30 and 15. And the next hour we'll probably take out previous day's low. 30 seconds here. 5, 15, and 30. Okay, so that's a 2 down there on the 5. Could take us all the way back to the lows here. Trigger the 30 2 down and even the 15 2 down there. If we do take out the high of the previous 5 minute candle, it could be possibly a good reversal to come and take out this high here on the 15. Because that's a 2 down and red, but we kind of closed within this range here. So if we do take out that high, it's just a 2 down, 2 up signal there. All right, so that's a 3 there on the 5. So this could go directional back to the highs here. Let's see if we go 3-2 directional on the 5. And could possibly take us back to the highs here on the 15. Enter fucking goes 3. Right, so that's a 3-2 up directional there on the 5. And this one closes in 1 minute. So let's see if we can get another continuational candle on the next 5. If we don't, then that's probably just going to be a 3-2-2 reversal, taking us back to the lows. And then we can possibly take out last week's low. And then even previous day's low. Because if we get to last week's low, I'm sure we're going to sell off to previous day's low. I don't see us stopping anywhere there. So that's another directional 2 there on the 5. So we're not going to get that 3-2-2 reversal to take out the low. Obviously, unless this candle goes outside here, and then we take out the low of the previous 5. All right, but as of right now, this is good for higher. So we have 4 minutes left there on the 15 as well. We're still inside 30 as well. If we do get the continuation there on the 5 and 15, it could possibly trigger the 2 up there on the 30. I know we have 16 minutes left there on the 30 and the hour. So getting a new hour on top of a new 30 this could be the moment that we need to to see the reversal. But as of right now, if we start to push a little bit lower, getting close to these candle closes, all right, it's probably just going to be continuation lower again. But if we can get nice expansion here on the 5 and 15 within the next 15 minutes, then we should be good to possibly see reversal even on higher time frames. So the 2 up there on the 5 just re-triggered. 30 seconds left there on the 15 and the 5. So let's see if we can get another continuation candle on the 15 and the 5. 20 seconds left till then. Okay, so nice directionals there on the 5 and 15. So it should stay higher unless this goes outside right now. Coming into the first target here. 20 points away. So just off that 5-minute reversal here, so at 3-2 up, it's about 70 points if we hit that 15-minute target, right? So like if we drop down to the 5-minute and we have a look at the price action, okay, all of this is just continuation to the downside. So as soon as we got that hourly trigger all the way up here to down here, this is just all downside continuation. Okay, we got stuck inside here at 925. Okay, but then we just got a 2 down immediately right after. So this is just continuational moves lower. Okay, I don't believe this is, yeah, that's not an inside. So we have our first reversal right here, okay, where it's 2 down, didn't close within the range of the previous candle, so that's why this didn't work, but it is still a 2 down, 2 up. Okay, but then you can see on the next 5-minute candle, so at 950, just pushes down again and we get another directional lower. Okay, so off your first reversal, okay, just immediately sold off again. And then right here, okay, what happens? Okay, we have our first 2 down and green. So you see how this red candle at 940 was 2 down and red, okay, and it didn't close within the range of the previous candle, but this one did, okay. So that's why if I put on my CRT indicator, it's not going to signal the one here, okay, but it's going to signal the one here, right? So 2 down and green closes back within the range of the previous candle, okay. Then immediately you get a 2 up on the next candle. What happened over here? Okay, we got the 2 up. Okay, but then it closed back in the range again. Okay, and then the next candle puts in the 3. So this right here on that 3, I'll be honest, if you're in a position early off of here, you might get shaken out by this 3. Okay, but the reasons why I like this 3 is because the next candle confirms higher or lower. Okay, so as soon as you get put outside, if you're not in a position yet, this is what you want to be waiting for. It's that 3 right here. Okay. So as soon as we put in the 3, this is now an outside candle because it took the low of the previous candle and it also took the high of the previous candle. So what you want to do is wait for the next candle that forms after the 3. Okay. So you see, we open up, we push above the highs of the 3. So it's a buy signal. And as long as this candle stays in force to the upside, then this is good to favor. But let's say, for example, that this candle, okay, so let's say this red one here, let's say this one opened up, right, but it came down like this, okay, so opened up, didn't push above the highs of this 1035 candle, but instead pushed below the lows, okay, then that's a 3-2-2 reversal. It's probably coming back down again. But because this red candle that you're seeing right here, because this again went 2 up, this is still in force for higher. Okay, so as soon as this 1040 candle got in force again 2 up, I know that this isn't going to go 3-2-2 reversal on me. Okay, so this is just strong continuation to the highs. Okay, and that's I would consider this the first reversal signal out of this entire downtrend. But if you want to say this is the second reversal signal, because this is, I guess, technically valid to say that it's reversing, okay? But the next candle got a 2 down, right? And on top of that, that 2 down, 2 up, the 2 down didn't close within the range of the previous candle, right? Versus this one. This is a 2 down in green, so it closed within the previous range. That's why when it's 2 down and 2 up, this works out. Versus this, the 2 down, 2 up, then you get stopped out. All right, so on top of all of that 5-minute action, what did we get here on the 15? Okay. 2 down, still red, but it kind of closes within the range of the previous candle. So then when we get a 2 up on the next one, right, that's more likely to play out. And then on top of that 2 down, 2 up, the next 15-minute candle, so the one that we're trading on right now, confirms the 2 up again. All right, so this is still enforced to the highs. And where's our magnitude? Where's our target? It's going to be the high of this candle. Right here. So just off the 15-minute signal, okay, that's 100 points. Off the 5-minute signal, that was about 70 points. Then you can leave runners in, right? You can fully close your position. Because again, remember what I said at the beginning of the stream. All of this is war news, but on top of that, we have earnings aftermarket. So is this just a manipulation move to the downside to get into discount for, higher institutions? And then we push up aftermarket, right? It's kind of looking like that might play out right now. On top of everything that I just said, right? Look at your higher time frames. You're 2 down in green right now in an hour. Okay, so we're closing back within the range of the previous candle. This can take us all the way back to the highs. Okay, you're inside right now in the 30. So we can just get a 1-2 continuation, take us right back to the highs, trigger the hour, right? Get full time frame continuity back to the upside, right? Where the hour is green. The daily can flip green, right? So we can negate the daily, especially if we come all the way back up here. Because let's mark out the daily open. Red line is the daily open, right? This candle right here, 18 o'clock, right? So that's 6 p.m. yesterday. So if that 2 down in green and 2 up plays out, right? Where's the magnitude? It would be the high of this candle right here, right? The high of the 9 o'clock. Where is that? That's way above the daily open. So if we get up here, the daily is going to be green, okay? So the daily would be green. The day would be green. The week is going to be green and the month, okay? So that's full time frame alignment. That's just showing us that buyers are in force on the hour, the day, the week, and the month. So buyers are still winning, okay? So 2 minutes left there on the hour, 2 minutes left there on the 30, 15, and 5. 5 minutes still in force. We got stuck inside, 2 up, okay? But the only problem about this right now is that we're 2 up and we're kind of doji right now, and 2 up in red as of right now. Still 2 minutes left to trade, right? But if we go 1-2-2 reversal, just be aware that that could be an early signal to take us back lower. We would need to stay this 15 and force to the upside. So a minute 50 left. Like that next 15-minute candle needs to break above the high of this one for it to still be in force. Okay, that's good. The 5-minute flipped back green. Took out the high one more time. This is good. And same thing with the 15 taking out the high. If the 5-minute takes out the high of this current candle, right, that 1-2 up is just confirmed even more. Because right now this is a 1-2 up, right? So this is continuation higher. So if that next 5-minute takes out the high again, that's just confirming the move. Okay. So 1 more minute left. I'll put an alert at this high. That's first target, of course. And again, that's 100 points from that 15-minute reversal, 70 points from that 5-minute signal. Depending on where you got in on the 5, because you could have got in on that 2 up candle right there. So at 10:25, the moment it signals that 2 up, you're entering. Or you could have gotten in off that 3. In my opinion, the 3 is more of like a an adding type of entry, but if you didn't catch this one, this is still a valid entry point. This is definitely somewhere where you would add and not enter. All right, so that 1-2 continuation, you would want to add onto your position here. You wouldn't want to enter a fresh position. So let's see if this goes 1-2-2 reversal. But if we go 1-2-2 continuation, then that's good, because that's going to trigger the 15 as well. It'll trigger the 30, and all of that could possibly trigger the hour. Let's see, 30 is about to trigger. Any second. Okay, so that's a 30 triggering. Come on, any second. We have some Fed speakers as of right now. So Fed's Cook and Fed's Bowman are going to be speaking. We're about a couple points away from hitting that, but this is still in force to the upside. The only thing I would worry about is if that 15 flips red. So if that 15 flips red, then just got to be a little bit careful. But this magnitude should hit. I don't see a reason why it shouldn't. 44.50 is that high. And then 45 is that high. So literally 2 ticks away. Still inside hour because we didn't take the high there. The 1-2 on the 30 did trigger, so this is still in force to the upside. Okay, 1 minute should take out the highs here. So if we drop down to the 1 minute, inside 2 up. So unless this goes 3, this should be good to take out higher. Let's see on the next, yeah, so I went 3 there, okay. Flipping continuity red here. 40 seconds left there on the 5. Hopefully we get a 2 up on the next 5-minute candle, but it's not looking like it, especially if we close anywhere around here. Could go 2 down, possibly get some profit taking up at these highs. 1 minute is still holding EMA. It's a 5 minute candle closed. There's a 322 there on the 1 minute, but I don't like the 1 minute. Still holding EMA, as you can see, 322. The signals don't work as good on the one. Like, look, 322 on the 1, and then just goes 2 down there on the 5. All right, so 2 down there on the 5. So this could definitely be some profit taking, or this could potentially be a reversal that takes us back to the lows. But as of right now, it's just the 5 minute indicating that. Still inside hour as well. Just opened up on the 30 in the hour. Could go 122 reversal on the 30 here, depending on what we want to do. Still conflict on the day. So first break below EMA there on the 1 minute. Inside, 2 down. Let's see. So out of this entire uptrend, this is the first time price has reversed on us on the 5 minute. So obviously 2 up, closes back within the range, 2 down. Six minutes left there on the 15. We're 2 up in red. This 5 minute, now we're pushing back up, but if this 5 minute does go 2 down again, that could possibly trigger an outside on the 15. But there's a nice buyback here, just on the 1 minute. So let's wait and see what this candle wants to do when it closes. Because if we go 2 up there on the 5 minute, then this is just still a continuation higher. Alrighty, let's see. Could take out the low here. Go two down again, they're on the five. If we go two down again, they're on the five, then probably gonna sell off. So that's two down there on the five. 15 could very much go outside here. Yeah, 15 just went outside. All right, so now we have an outside candle set up here on the 15. Tapped into a fair value gap. Two up in red there on the 30. Could go that 1-2-2, taking us all the way back to the lows, and then triggering much lower here. Let's see, team, because we could really sell off here. 6 seconds left. So we're two down on MNQ on the 15 right now, but we're not two down on the E minis. Difference in price there. So we're still inside on the 5 for the E minis here, but micros are two down on the 5. So that's interesting. Very interesting. Right, so it's a 1-2 up there on the 5 minute. Getting a little bit choppy here. Coming into lunch as well. So still 5 minutes left on the 15 and 30. Should get the new 5 here. Okay, so last candle was a 2 up in red. So this could be a 1-2-2 reversal to take us back to the lows. If we take the high of the previous two, then that's just continuation higher. So it's 2 down there on the 5. This could take out the low of the 15-minute candle. That should trigger the 3-2 directional lower, which could play out the 1-2-2 there on the 30, which can take us all the way back to lows. Still inside on the 60 though. That's my only concern. Inside 60. So unless this somehow goes directional to lower within 30 minutes, which would be quite crazy in my opinion. I'm not sure. This is good. That's your finally directional 2 there on the 15. So the next 15 minute could go 3-2-2 back to the high. Okay. But I do believe if we get that 2 down there on the 30 within the next 3 minutes, then that could take us lower. All right, because then that's just going to be 3-2, and again a 2 down. All right, so confirming that 3-2 continuation. Two minutes left there. So one more minute left there for the 15 and the 30-minute time frames. Let's see. Still inside there, no push yet. So because the previous 15-minute candle closed all the way down here, I would expect a 2 down. Yeah, so we just got it there. So this could be very good continuation lower. 3 2, or sorry, not 3 2, 1 2 2 there on the 30. Okay, still inside hour, which is quite interesting. All right, but this is good for lower. Good for lower indeed. So first target would obviously be the low of the 30-minute candle here. So the 1030 candle, I believe that's 51050. 1050. First alert. Okay, and then obviously low of day. If we end up smashing low of day, wouldn't be surprised to see obviously previous day's low and last week's low, right? Which is the yellow and blue line there. But very nice sell off there. It's about 40 points now. It's kind of funny. We were literally 2 ticks away from hitting the upside target, and then it just turns around on us right at those highs. The short is good though. Right. Look at our higher time frames. So yeah, if we flip the week again back to red, then that's good. That'd be really, really good. I just would prefer directional hour candle and not this inside. Because like trading any inside candle is the worst, no matter what time frame it is. Because like this can come right back up if it wants to. It's still inside. It's not directional. So it's the only thing I don't like. If if we were to have at least broken the high, put in like a failed directional 2 up, or even if we were closer to the low, like that would be nice for this specific short. But it's okay. Can very much go directional 2 down still. Like there's 26 minutes of trading left, right? And even if it doesn't go directional 2, as long as it stays down at these levels, it'll be an inside candle, right? And then the next hourly at 12 could possibly go 2 down, and that's a 1-2 down directional right there. All right, so just confirming lower prices. That's 2 down and green there on the 5. If we go 2 up there, it could take us back to the high here. S&P looks a little bit better for downside compared to Nasdaq. Yeah, nice 122 on the 30. Already hit its magnitude. Very similar to Nasdaq on the 30, where you got the 122. Inside hour as well. Closer to going 2 down though. Still 20 minutes left, which is nice to see. Two minutes left there on the 5. 2 up in red. So 15 just went outside. 5 went the 2 down in green and then 2 up. Okay, so 30 is not playing out. So that 1, 2, 2 down, that's not playing out. Nice strength back to the highs here. Able to fill that 15 fair value gap either. This could go 3, 2 directional on the 15, taking out the high of the 1 hour. Strength is good. It looks like markets are starting to recover a little bit. So stocks recovering. Same with Nvidia in specific. Microsoft looking nice. We're gonna take out the highs again. Actually, these 2-2 reversal there on the hour. It's good. Take out the highs one more time. This is actually quite nice. Better looking good off the 3-2-2. Yeah, wow. Nice push to the highs. So it looks like hourly is going to go 2 up now. Yeah, that's what I mean about trading inside. Trading inside is so difficult. inside in red all the way down here, comes back, flips continuity. Now it's looking to take out the highs. Even invalidating that 3122. Like 30 is about to go outside if we take out the highs here. That's crazy. Just taking out one side and then taking out the other. Yep, and there it is. Wow. So it looks like upside is still the move, especially coming into Nvidia earnings. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this just takes off. So 30 on, yeah, so outside on the 30 there. Okay, so this could go directional on the next 30-minute. And if it does go directional, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes and takes out this high here. So 2 down, 2 up there on the hour. The next target would be coming up and taking out those highs. So all the way up here, back to high of day. This could be the moment where the market just recovers. Yeah, nice push. A little unfortunate that this couldn't do that earlier when we got in long down here, but came down, recovered a little bit, pushed right back up to the highs. Caught a nice little short there, but came and reversed on us, so couldn't really do too much with that. Yeah, very nice push to these highs. Very, very nice. Can very much come all the way back up to here. Put my alert there. Nice push. Right off the 15-minute fair value gap as well is what I'm noticing. So right off this fair value gap right here. Came, tapped it, went outside. Now we're going outside directional. Right to these highs here. Nice push. It's looking strong. I don't see anything stopping us. Alrighty, but it's lunchtime now, so I'm gonna hop off here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you guys.